Hello train friends, it's about a half hour before train time. I've got the coffee on and I spent the last hour digging out transformers, and I assume there'll be some more transformers coming tonight, but I thought I'd give you a quick overview of what we have. First is a power plant. I'm not sure if the box is homemade, but the door opens, the bus bar is on the back, tons of different voltage settings. The transformer itself is made by Jefferson, and you can see the label right there. That's a pretty interesting setup. Even has a light fixture inside, but it's missing the roof, so we'll need to make a roof one of these days. I tried to limit the HO transformers, but this one's particularly interesting because of its length, and it's just a DC only, made by a company called Scintilla. Then there's quite a few American Flyer 8Bs. I really like this transformer. This is the original box that it came in. Most of them have circuit breakers, and if you'll notice the variation, there's a black button, there's a red button, there's the opaque lights, and then I think this is a newer style. There's quite a few Lionel Transformers on the table. The 1033 is a favorite of both Lionel and Marx collectors. Lots of Marx Transformers, the 1239, the 1249, the 1209. There's just lots of variations. Some of them are trains only, like these two pictured here. And then we've also got trains and accessories with the 4 lugs and a circuit breaker, a little bit improved. There's several transformers made by the Jefferson Electric Company, just like that power plant house that I showed you first of all. This is a number 2, and there is another one. This is the only Dorfan transformer on the table that I noticed. This one's also made by the Jefferson company. And here's a couple basic Lionels. That's a 1013. Here's a 1026. There's also some rheostats. This one is by Lionel, and this is a number 81. Next to it is a Marx rheostat. You've got to have power to this to be able to adjust the speed. I don't remember the number, but I could look it up in the catalog. One of the most colorful transformers back here is the Jefferson Midget, and its model number is on the original box. It's a 535-171, but I really like the colors, and again it has some alternate voltages like most of the little Jeff transformers have. And you can see that they made transformers for American Flyer and probably Lionel. It's possible that this is a Jefferson, but I don't really know. It's a B transformer. I'd have to do some research on that. Last of all, over here on the right, we've got some American Flyers. This is a number 1.5, and this is a 1.5B. Couldn't tell you what the difference is. And then we go back. There's another Flyer. This is a pretty large Flyer, number 22035. Really like the direction control, and the circuit breaker is nice and large. And speaking of large transformers, back over on this side, we've got the Lionel Kw. That's for 2-train operation. There's a whistle control for both A and B sides, and then there's a direction control for both A and B side. The Type V is a real diehard. This is a 150 watt, great transformer, standard gauge. Collectors like to use it, and they also like to use the Z, which is the bigger version. Then there is one of the largest on the table is this Marx. This is a model 1859, and it's the biggest one that Marx ever made. So hope you enjoyed this quick review of Transformer Night, and we will probably have some more to look at later.